Experience holiday cheer at Tanger Outlets with savings up to 70% off your favorite brands. From fragrances to accessories and the latest styles, discover the best gifts for everyone on your list. Save big at Nike Factory Store, Michael Kors, Under Armour, Coach, Polo Ralph Lauren, Kate Spade New York, and so many more. Unwrap the best at Tanger Outlets. Hundreds of brands, endless gifting options. Plan your trip at Tanger.com.
All right, let's, speaking of weekends and things to get out, see, do, enjoy, take part in, nobody knows more about that topic than our friends at the Rockford Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, in particular our good friend Andrea, who's joining us right now. Andrea, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
How's everything going this morning?
Oh, everything's going really well. Thanks for asking. And just another great week. And yeah, looking towards the weekend here.
Yep, more people dumping out all the time to get out and get back into life. And I know you guys are all about that and plugged into what's happening out there.
Definitely. So, we've noticed that our calendar of events has really grown in the last several weeks. So we're so happy to see that. And so, of course, the Go Guide, our e-blast that goes out, it goes out every Wednesday at 10 a.m. That is where we pull all of these events. So if you want the comprehensive full list, just check out GoRockford.com. But we do have some great events to talk about today. So first, let's talk about the Rockford Art Museum. They're doing something great. It's the Technicolor Constellations exhibit. And this is actually going to be featured throughout the weekend, starting on Thursday. So starting tomorrow, going all the way through Sunday, 10 to 5, all days, basically digging deep into the Rockford Art Museum vault. So they're going to be going way deep into there, and they're going to select their best 50 pieces from the modern and contemporary collection that they have. So definitely look at this. It's all bright. It's all fun. You're really going to enjoy it.
I like the idea of, rooting around. What do we have in here that would fit the bill for this? I'm sure there's lots of wonderful hidden gems, too.
Oh, definitely. And they always surprise me with the way they set up the entire room there at the museum. I shouldn't be surprised because they always do such a great job every single time, but it's always really like taking it the next step. So it's really great. Check it out. This particular exhibit is actually going to be on display all the way until September 26th. So you have some time, but this is, of course, the opening weekend for that.
So get involved in that one. You're going to see some really cool things.
Oh, definitely. So that's going to be fun. And then also going on with the Rockford City Market. We know City Market's going on every Friday. It's always so much fun. But on Saturday, they're going to have their outdoor vintage market. It's back. So pretty exciting, kicking off at 9 a.m., going until 3 p.m. So something to do for your morning and afternoon. This is the 6th annual. They're going to have lots of great vendors selling everything from quality clothing to jewelry, home goods. You've got furniture in there and more. So check it out. Of course, there's going to be food trucks available on site. And they're going to be doing some fun little live music as well. So, of course, it's underneath the City Market Pavilion area there. Check it out all day on Saturday.
I like the idea. Vintage is very, very hot. And then, it seems there's been a new law passed in Illinois that a lot of people didn't notice. But there it is. You can't have an event without food trucks. Or someone's going to jail. So nice to know.
So that's why.
Yep, nice to know they're keeping with the law and making sure that we have food trucks available for this event.
I see. That makes total sense now.
Yeah, you wonder why people are doing it. It's not just because people love food trucks, because they do, but
right.
Yeah, new law.
I love it. So that's very true. That's going on. And then, I just want to reiterate and mention again, we've got the creative murals going up around the downtown Rockford area, but now also this year extended throughout the Rockford region. And I cannot tell you, they are so beautiful. There's so many artists and teams working together to really put these up and make the Rockford region even more beautiful. And if you have the opportunity, check out GoRockford.com/creative because you will not be disappointed at the wonderful work that these artists are creating. Better yet, just go out and about for yourself. There's a little mini tour that you can create for yourself if you go to the website, and you can find the different locations. You can see the artists who are crafting these murals, and then just go out and drive and see them. My family actually took some time to do that when they were being created, and it was just it was mind-blowing to see the artist at work. He was literally working off a sheet of paper on a mural, on a scaffolding. It was absolutely cool. So you need to check it out if you have the time.
I just found one the other day, a new one. I forgot exactly where it was, somewhere downtown, but it's 5 different horse pictures, different colors horse. That one, you seen that one?
It's outside of Magpie.
That's where it was.
Finished it.
Yes, that one was gorgeous. I didn't know it was there. I didn't see him worked on. Just one day I went by it and boom, a beautiful mural right there. They're awesome.
So beautiful. Yeah, it's so neat. And there are several popping up until they're going to be working on these through fall. And the great part about this, too, is each theme for this year really each mural is themed. So they've got different themes. There's a purpose for why that mural is where it is. There's a purpose for why that artist wanted to create that particular piece. It's just really great. So check it out if you can.
Yeah, and even better, stop by, and if you get a couple of minutes of the artist's time for them to fill you in on it, that makes it even more special to you in the ensuing years when you drive past and see it.
There you go. That's so true. And take a selfie with the artist. So that's fun. And then last, we've got in our Go Guide, of course, we've got the great events happening. We also have the Where To section where we recommend you go throughout the Rockford region. If maybe you haven't in a while, maybe you want to try something new. So eat at the Fire Barn. This is a wonderful place there. The 5 Alarm Pizza is recommended. Shop at Luna Detura's Curious Gifts and explore Levings Park. Of course, that's where West Rock Wake Park is. And enjoy your summer.
Well, you've given us a ton of reasons to do it, and I know that there's another ton of reasons waiting for everybody when they visit the website, GoRockford.com. You guys are very good at keeping that right up to the minute updated. It's comprehensive. It covers pretty much everything that you can get out and do.
There you go. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want everyone to just have fun in the Rockford region.
Hey, Andrea, I just wanted to, you mentioned the West Rock Wake Park. You said that incredibly well. It's tough to say out loud. I just thought it was just voted the raddest adventure location in Rockford. I want to know what missed out and what did it beat as the raddest location in Rockford?
That's a great question. I would need to find out myself.
Okay.
However, I will say that they are very deserving because I've done this cable wakeboarding before, and I am not one on my feet. And they got me up on my feet, and I was riding it. So,
are you serious? Because I have checked it off my list because I'm not, as in something I will not do because it just seems something I would be unable to do. I'm very uncoordinated at things like that. They're pretty good at getting you up and working?
That's me to a T. I'm not the best on my feet. I'm a little uncoordinated. It was on my bucket list, and I said, I'm going to try it, and what better place than this? And we went, and I was up. I did not hurt myself. I think that's the main thing to mention. And I had a blast doing it. It was so much fun.
Were you sore the next day?
Probably.
Okay, all right. There are some new muscles there that
I was going to say, you're working some muscles that might not be used to that kind of stretching.
Right. I mean, my legs had to work a little bit, which, but it was totally worth it. I love it. It's so much fun. The instructors are phenomenal. They do a great job teaching you, so you feel very comfortable. And I think that's the most important thing is to know when you're trying something new is that you want to feel comfortable. And they did a great job doing that.
Awesome.
There might be some skis with your name on it still. We'll see. He doesn't look hopeful here. Doesn't look hopeful.
I had a bad water skiing experience when I was young and just didn't work. Didn't work.
That'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
she said wisely. She said wisely, not asking him what it was. Well done, Andrea. Well done. There'll be a little something extra in the pay envelope for you on that one. Everything that you mentioned, we can find out more by visiting GoRockford.com. Am I right?
That's the spot.
Outstanding. Andrea, as always, thanks for your time. Thanks for the great work the Convention and Visitors Bureau does every single day. And we'll look forward to talking to you next Wednesday.
Thank you. Can't wait.
There's our friend Andrew from the Rockford Area Convention and Visitors Bureau. GoRockford.com.
She's a good time. Good time. You want to go out wakeboarding?
Yeah. If you'll go, I'll go.
Okay. All right. That's a very solid offer from you right there.
If you go, I go.
Okay. All right. We won't schedule anything quite yet.
No, we'll probably skip that. 8:45 News Talk 1440 WROK.
I would die.